Hello, colors. Welcome back to Viva Barca, and welcome to another interesting episode where we discuss on some interesting updates. We start with this report claiming that Barca will aim to make one more signing after Joao Cancelo. We are going to discuss on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about Lamine Yamal as Barcelona's La Masia diamond reaches yet another milestone. Which milestone is about? We are also going to discuss more on that story. So as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. If you're just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are highly welcome. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. As the final stretch of the transfer window is underway, Barcelona are still hard at work to finish reinforcements to the squad for the 2023-24 season, having opened their La Liga title defense with a draw against Getafe and a hard-fought win over Cadiz. The Catalans are still aiming to shore up the squad with the lack of a right back and additional threat up front very evident. As things stand, the Catalans are in hot pursuit of Manchester City fullback Joao Cancelo, whose signing is reported to be made official by the end of this week. Barcelona have been swirling around Joao Felix like a shark, and ever since the Portuguese youngster said to the media that his dream is to play for the Catalan Giants, the rumor mill has sped up massively. According to a report from journalist Santiago Valle, Felix will be on Barcelona's radar before the window ends, but his arrival will not be an easy task. The Spanish journalist states that there will be two key factors that determine Barcelona's push for the Atletico Madrid forward. The first pillar revolves around the departure of Clement Lenglet, who seems to be stalling his exit for more favorable offers alongside the sale of an attacker. Recent reports claim this attacker could be Ace Abday, despite his bright start to the season and the fact that he seems to have convinced Xavi to keep hold of his talent. The second factor to consider is the cash injection Barcelona are due to receive from the German investment fund, who are to buy a share of Barca Studios. This not only shows the club to register their two pending players, but after Cancelo's loan deal is finalized, they can actually start to advance Felix's signing. It won't be an easy operation, and sales will be essential to avoid detriments to the long-term financial health of the club. Of course, Barcelona are trying to end this summer window with the best possible way they can in order to make the fans happy and make the club compete for trophies. Honestly, we know that we are still not the level that we want to be. For performance-wise, we have not seen our club put in the displays that we the fans need them to put. Of course, with some few days left for the window to come to a close, Barcelona are actively still working on this transfer market to ensure it to be a great success. Of course, Joao Cancelo coming, according to reports, to strengthen that right back position, which has been a problem in recent seasons. This report now comes saying that Barca are intending to just add one player because there's not much time. The idea is to add one more player after Joao Cancelo's coming, and that player is likely to be Joao Felix, according to reports. We know Joao Felix has been a player who has been linked with Barca, especially after the public statements he made admiring Barca and speaking good of them at the detriment of Atletico. And of course, Barcelona now have been trying to check out certain formulas in order to make that dream come a reality for Felix. We have seen players like Abde Azazuli and Ansu Fati linked with an exit because Barca know for sure that if they don't sacrifice certain players, it will be difficult for them to go for Joao Felix, as Deco is so much interested in the signing. Xavi at first was not in favor, but Reports are now saying that Javi is open to the idea of Joao Felix to join because he sees him as an important player as well. So it's going to be very important for Barca to strengthen that attack. It's not like Abde is not a good player or Fatih, right? They are good players, but it's all about trying to sacrifice. You know that yes, if Joao Felix comes, he comes with a different way. He scores goals more than those aforementioned players, and so that's why Xavi is now open to the idea of bringing Felix because of the experience, and of course he's there. He has an eye for goal. He has an eye for goal, and we know that we don't want to rely only on one source of goals in the form of Robert Lewandowski. We don't have Vitor Roque yet. Vitor Roque will join Barca only next season. So let's just hope that things will go well in this front as Xavi is open to the idea of Barca going for Joao Felix in order to strengthen the attack. Well, we realize that since Ousmane Dembele left Barca to PSG in what was a shocker to all callers, Barcelona have been trying to see how they can bring some amendments or some changes in their attacking department. We've seen links with players like Ansu Fati linked with an exit in such a shocking way. And now Ace Abde remains another player that have been mentioned quite a good number of times in transfer speculations. Then on to the final story of discussion. Lamine Yamal has been an absolute revelation in the last few weeks at Barca. Already turning eyes all around the footballing world with his talents, the La Masia graduate, who only just turned 16, has turned all those watching him with his maturity, technical skill set, and the confidence to step into the limelight. After seemingly bursting onto the scenes out of nowhere, he has clearly made a great impression on Xavi, who handed Yamal his first official start in the 2-0 win against Cadiz. And the occasion did not faze the teenager as he took to the field brimming with self-assurance, taking his opponents fearlessly, playing some great passes and opening up spaces for his teammates. Cadiz are a team that Barca have struggled against in recent years due to their stubborn and disciplined deep shape, but Yamal was able to help carve open the defense with his agility and dribbling prowess. So in this Cadiz game, Yamal became the youngest player in the 21st century to start La Liga game age 16 and 38 days and became the youngest starter in Barca history as well. The record was previously held by Vincent Martinez Alama in the 1940s, who was 16 years to 80 days at the time. His debut at the tail end of last season had already made him the youngest player to ever feature in a league game in the club history too. But the sky seems to be the limit for his stellar talent. Now, German football database and transfer hub transfer markets valuation for Yamal is 25 million euros, making him the youngest player to ever reach that figure. So, guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.